contributor at Gulf State Analytics. He joins us from Trieste in Italy. Good to have you on the program with us. The Ethiopian Prime Minister says the army is in full control of Mekelle and the fighting is over, but the TPLF says it's not finished. Do we really know what's going on, especially given the communication blackout in the region?
Exactly. I mean, the communication blackout makes it very difficult to access proper information. But what we know is that the main fighting in Mekelle is over, and the government has taken actually control of the city itself. We also know that the TPLF has moved its troops outside the city and probably will be heading north toward the mountains, where they might decide to continue through a guerrilla warfare against the Ethiopian army. But this is still to be seen, as well as it has to be seen whether the civilian population will support this kind of continued warfare against the Ethiopian army or not.
The Ethiopian Prime Minister is expected to speak in Parliament on Monday. How might he address the situation in the Tigray region and the humanitarian situation?
So concerning the humanitarian situations, there are several issues to look at. Besides the over 40,000 refugees who fled to neighboring Sudan, as I already mentioned, there are over 96,000 Eritreans or Eritrean refugees who no longer receive humanitarian aid and who currently reside in the Tigray region, as well as nearly 1 million internally displaced people who similarly do not receive aid. And those are the people who Filippo Grandi from UNHCR called for. So that's what we all hope Abiy Ahmed is going to open to during his speech at Parliament.
How much concern is there of this conflict potentially spreading beyond the Tigray region and even beyond the borders of Ethiopia and becoming more of a regional conflict?
Well, there's been reportedly 6 explosions in the capital, the Eritrean capital, Asmara. The TPLF has no actually claimed responsibility for them, nor has the Eritrean government accused them to be the author. But that's probably the case. And what it seems so far is that the PLF might have tried to spread the conflict at least to neighboring Eritrea. And at the same time, the situation in Sudan shows that the areas where the refugees are resettling have already seen intercommunal violence in the past. And of course, a dire humanitarian situation might only worsen the situation. So there is that risk so far, but as the Ethiopian army has been deploying along the border between Sudan and Ethiopia, and the Eritrean troops have also deployed along the border as well, that might slightly decrease, I think, at the moment. But it remains to be seen whether the TPLF will continue its fight through a guerrilla warfare or not.
All right, let's leave it there. Corrado Chuck in Trieste, Italy. Corrado, thank you.